Hey everybody, Carson Kelly here. Welcome to my spoiler review for Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. I am excited to give you this video. It's one of my favorites, and I'm having so much fun doing it. And I hope you enjoy this spoiler review for Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. If you do end up enjoying the video, please hit that like button. If you don't enjoy it, hit the dislike button, and feel free to comment your spoiler thoughts below in the comment section. But make sure you don't put the spoiler at the top of the message, but a little bit down. Just give spoiler warnings in your comments as well, everybody, because I don't want people to come across the video in the feed and they see a comment that's a spoiler, unfortunately, because that would suck. Because this is a really good film, and I really hope everybody goes and sees it and enjoys it for themselves. Incredible pacing. I will say that off the rip. It was a really great pacing film. The only bad thing I have about this film is I wish it was another 15 or 20 minutes longer, because unfortunately there is a lot of cut footage and scenes from the trailers that we did not see in the movie, and that really sucks. But, you know, it was still a great film. An hour and 55 minutes was really good. Well, it's probably like an hour and 40 or 45 minutes without the post-credit scenes attached. But it was a really, really good film. I want to see it in 3D next or something, because that would be cool, or 4DX. But yeah, please enjoy my spoiler review for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. Enjoy the video, everybody. Peace! The following is a spoiler warning. All content throughout this video will contain spoilers for Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four: The First Steps. Please be advised this is a spoiler review and will contain spoilers. This is your spoiler warning. Enjoy the video.
An immersive sound that will rock you to your core.
So sit back.
Relax. Because you are about to enter the fantastic world of the Fantastic Four First Steps.
All right, everybody, what is up? It is time for an official movie review and spoiler review for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. And I am happy to share that the review score for my review for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps is now loading. Please be advised, all content throughout this is a mixture of provided footage by Marvel Studios, such as B-roll footage and provided footage from press and all that awesome stuff. So I hope you enjoyed today's review video of Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. It's going to be a long one, so kick back, relax, and enjoy. And grab yourself a drink or maybe a slice of pizza and enjoy. We will also be talking about the post-credit scenes in full and some of my favorite moments from the movie, including characters, some awesome visual scenes that have happened, showing praise to the actors and actresses who have portrayed some of my new favorite characters and iterations of a character, especially Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm and Joseph Quinn as Human Torch / Johnny Storm, which were stellar performances, and we will talk about that today. I also wanted to say one final time, this is a spoiler review, and there will be spoilers throughout this video, including some footage from me, from my experience of the movie across multiple screenings at this point. As of recording, I have now seen Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four more than once, and it was a great experience both times. And I look forward to seeing it again on the big screen someday soon. As in someday soon, like very, very soon, because I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I am happy to tell you that Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: First Steps, to me personally, is a 5 out of 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed this film. It's one of Marvel's best and most visually stunning Marvel movies of this decade and possible century. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, there's been other visually stunning Marvel films, but this one tops it for me personally. The space sequences, when they're in space for that little while, it was just truly remarkable. And I will include images and video clips from those sequences, don't worry, as like background footage. But I just want to say, wow, what a film, what a journey. 5 out of 5 stars for me, and it's just truly amazing and fantastic with what Marvel has done with bringing the Fantastic Four and, of course, Marvel's first family finally into the Marvel Cinematic Universe here. I'm very happy with it. I'm very excited with it. The casting was stellar. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, phenomenal performance. I just don't get the hate he's been getting recently. It's asinine if you ask me. The dude's a great actor. I recently saw him in the movie Eddington a week or two back now as an early screening with my friends at A24. Shout out to A24. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, phenomenal performance. She was one of the stars of the show, and this story was 1000% about Sue Storm in a sense. And man, they delivered something special. They really did. Joseph Quinn, I doubt you're watching this, my friend, but if you do, just want to say I apologize because I was not a fan of your casting. But the casting team cooked, and you did a stellar performance as Human Torch / Johnny Storm. You're my favorite iteration of the character in recent memory, and I'm excited to see the Human Torch / Johnny Storm return in Avengers Doomsday. Of course, that's going to be awesome. I was also quite worried in this film that they were going to kill Johnny Storm, especially in that scene where Johnny was sacrificing himself. Then, I'll touch on now because this is a spoiler review. Julia Gardner ended up sacrificing herself as the Silver Surfer Shia LaBeouf. I forget the character name, but I'll just call it Silver Surfer for now. But Silver Surfer sacrificed herself during the big boss fight, and it was just nuts. We'll talk more about that later on, though, before the post-credit scene stuff. But Eban as the Thing / Ben Grimm, awesome performance. My new favorite iteration of the Thing. It was funny. There was also some comedic moments in the film, like the legendary "It's clobbering time." It was great hearing that in the theater. That was pretty funny. And it was the scene that they showed off in the teaser when they were in the sky and stuff. Him and Johnny. So that was pretty cool. They did that. Herbie, awesome. Had some funny comedic moments in this film. Really, really good. Ralph as Galactus, what a performance. Bloody terrifying. His presence was felt. And
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death. Your world will be consumed by the Devourer. There is nothing you can do to stop him, for he is a universal force, as essential as the stars. Hold your loved ones close, and speak the words you've been afraid to speak. Use this time to rejoice and celebrate. I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus. Moha Kumpiro Ame.
Scientists around the world are trying to verify the origin.
Another presence that was felt heavily in this film when her character was on the screen was Julia Gardner as Silver Surfer. The star of the show, some of the best scenes and sequences were in this film were featuring Julia Gardner as the Silver Surfer. My favorite character from this film, 1000%, other than Herbie and the Thing, and pretty much the Fantastic Four. But my favorite performance out of everybody was Julia Gardner. Julia Gardner as the Silver Surfer. Her presence was so felt in this film. It felt like she was the villain at some points in this film. But yeah, the footage you're seeing in the background here was from me during one of my screenings of Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps, where I show the one of the first scenes, pretty much the first time we see Silver Surfer. This scene was also heavily in the trailer, so it's definitely a safe putting it in here and stuff like that. It was really, really good. Her presence was so felt, and it was just remarkable, man. I'm really, really happy with Julia's performance. I remember watching her in Ozark years ago, and when I first heard that she was going to be cast in this role, I was like very, very happy. I was like, holy God, she is going to deliver an awesome performance. And boy, she did. Let me tell you, she did absolute stellar. And I hope everybody else feels the same because, yeah, there were some crazy takes out there saying, oh, she wouldn't do good or whatever. But, that's just typical trolls, And Julia did stellar here. What a performance. I am looking forward to seeing her possible return in the future as Silver Surfer. Despite the ending, I still believe that she made it out somehow, and we will be seeing her again soon. Now, I have no idea when we would see Julia Gardner again as the Silver Surfer, but I still believe she survived, even though she is in the black hole now, most likely with Galactus somewhere in the galaxies, somewhere in the cosmos. I really, really hope we see her return soon. I still believe that we will. I don't know if she has been officially cast yet in Avengers Doomsday. Actually, let me check online real quick. Julia Gardner, Avengers Doomsday. Let me see. Okay, so according to a quick Google search, she is confirmed not to be in the film as of yet, but hopefully we find out soon. Obviously, we won't for a while, but I'm very excited to see Julia Gardner return as the Silver Surfer. It's one of my favorite performances from the Fantastic Four: The First Steps. She did amazing. She deserves all the praise and flowers for that performance. Some of the best scenes in this film, like I said, were featuring her character as Silver Surfer, and just the music, the visuals, oh my God, it was beautiful. Her presence was felt, and it was awesome. I can't wait to see the film again just to see her performance because it was that awesome. And actually, I'm going to say a different word beside awesome because you know what? That was fantastic. But all right, guys, coming up next here on the video, we're going to be talking briefly about the post-credit scenes for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. So yeah, please enjoy the both post-credit scenes right now.
He pushed his way out and he was a butterfly. Oh. You want the other book, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Back in a second, babe. Herbie, have you seen the book that Franklin loves? Not that one. We did that one yesterday, and I know he loves it, but here we are. It's here. See, we're going for something a little bit more fun today, yeah?
Now, how about that post-credit scene, guys? We got the post-credit scene with a 4 or 5-year-old now, Franklin, and Sue Storm. And I believe it's a very, very awesome and beautiful post-credit scene. We see Sue here reading a book with Franklin. And Sue goes in to grab another book, comes back. And who do we see? Doctor Doom. We don't see his face, but everybody knows that it's Doctor Doom. And this is pretty much giving us a little glimpse at what's next. Because immediately after we saw Doctor Doom, in somewhat of a conversation kind of with Franklin, the screen fades to black and we get the confirmation that the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday. And yeah, that's the post-credit scene. There was another one. It was pretty much about the animated show, and it was very cool. And yeah, the following two footages you're seeing here in the background are provided by me from my screening of Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. And hopefully nobody accidentally watched this video and accidentally got spoiled, because I did give multiple spoiler warnings throughout the video and stuff like that. But yeah, this post-credit scene was awesome. To see a much older Franklin was cool. He's roughly, 4 or 5 years old now, so that's pretty cool. I am kind of confused now about the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. Like, who was even on that ship? Like, who even was on that ship? Nothing makes sense with that right now, but I know in due time, a lot of people like myself will figure it out and whatnot, so that's going to be exciting when that time comes. But yeah, that was the post-credit scene for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
Race from space, now they save the human race. Sue's one commands the light, Johnny's flames were blazing bright. Ben is rocking the world with might, and reads their science left and right.
It's Red Ghost and his Super 8.
It's clobbering time.
Join the fight, and even the star get ready to watch Fantastic Four.
And right here was the second post-credit scene. At the start of it, right here, we get a little appreciation and tribute to the late Jack Kirby. May he rest in paradise. And right here is the second post-credit scene, where it's the Fantastic Four animated show, I believe. And it's just really, really cool. Obviously, there is audio for this, but I muted it because I'm doing the commentary part of this. So, yeah, it was really, really cool. My theater obviously reacted and they were cheering in both screenings for it. It was really, really cool. I honestly might watch this show. If it's like on Disney Plus or something or somewhere out there, I'm definitely going to check it out because I think it's really, really cool. And I do enjoy a nice animated series here and there, but I'm just currently binging and watching so many other shows. I just don't want to crowd up too much of my binge watching stuff. I'm currently watching Peacemaker ahead of season 2, and it's been a very fun series. Eagly is awesome. And that was the final post-credit scene we got from Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps. Please enjoy the rest of the video. Peace! Before we get to the rest of the video, I would like to include a bonus section. Before my screening began for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four: The First Steps, we all got an opportunity to see the brand new teaser trailer for James Cameron's Avatar: Fire and Ash. And the next video clip you're about to see is my official reaction to that trailer. And afterwards, I'll share some thoughts about the trailer. And yeah, I will begin to close out the video with some more Fantastic Four stuff. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Especially this bonus section where we talk about Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Hey everybody, Carson here. I just got done seeing the Avatar trailer, and for Avatar: Fire and Ash, it was pretty good. I obviously won't be able to show you any footage at this current time, but it was pretty cool. The music was good, and it looks pretty darn cool. Alright, stay tuned for another reaction video like this to come in the future for when the trailer releases. But this is just my quick thoughts on Avatar: Fire and Ash. Yep. Peace.
One of my other favorite parts about Fantastic Four: The First Steps was Herbie. This little guy, or a robot, whatever you want to call him, was pretty darn cool, man. He was awesome. He had some funny moments in the show, both with Johnny Storm, Ben as the Thing, and Herbie was just awesome. I believe we will be seeing Herbie again soon, despite what kind of happened with him at the tower between him and Galactus, where Galactus went full straight into the tower, basically, and got Franklin. And I don't know if Herbie made it out. I don't remember seeing him in the rest of the film, unless if I missed it clearly, because I'll probably have to go back and watch it again just to see if Herbie did make it out of that rubble. But I don't think he did, unfortunately. But I believe we'll see Herbie again, and Herbie was just perfectly awesome in this film, man. I want a Herbie show, like a series of Marvel shorts in the style of the Groot show, or just, I don't know, a couple shorts about Herbie and his adventures. That'll be pretty damn cool. Because Herbie's awesome, man. Herbie is the GOAT. He was also another star of the show for me. Another really awesome thing, fantastic thing I loved about this movie was the chemistry between Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal's characters as Reed Richards and Johnny Storm. These two hold some awesome scenes and awesome and very fantastic comedic moments during the film, and it was very awesome. And this image right here, there was a funny scene around this area, and it was pretty damn cool, to be honest. It was really, really awesome. This scene here, I forget what scene this was, but I believe this is when Sue was pregnant and she was having Franklin in space, basically. So that's definitely a pretty cool story. Yeah, you were born in space. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the chemistry between Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal's characters with their characters respectively was truly awesome to see, and that was very, very cool.
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna!
Say it!
It's clobber time!
Another moment I want to talk about that happened in this film was, of course, the clobbering time moment, where Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm / the Thing were in the sky, and they were heading straight towards Galactus in this awesome scene. And we finally got the moment where it's clobbering time. And I had a dozen video clips of this moment because it was the funniest and coolest thing ever. Because in one of my screenings, the crowd, the theater goers, the movie people who I'm with, were just awesome. Everybody was having an experience. Everybody was cheering and excited. In one of the screenings, somebody was like, "It's clobbering time." Then at the following scene, that's when this happened, and it was just funny. It was all good fun, awesome experience, and it was a good time. Good time. But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the outro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fun one, but it is time to wrap it up in this special official spoiler review. I just want to say thank you for watching today's video of Marvel Studios' Their Fantastic Four First Step in this official spoiler review here on my channel and wherever you are watching around the world. I just want to say thank you for supporting all the reviews, both spoiler and no spoilers, short, long, live streams, and a huge variety of reviews I have for you on the channel and that are still coming in the coming days, weeks, and months and years ahead, and all that fun stuff. I just want to say thank you. I have fun doing these reviews, and I hope you, the viewer, enjoy them. This was a fun spoiler review with a mixture of nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Between the post-credit scenes we talked a lot about Herbie. We talked a lot about Silver Surfer, Galactus a little bit, which was also, of course, the big thing in the movie. And, of course, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Alban Bergenbach as The Thing / Ben Grimm, Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch / Johnny Storm, Julia Gardner as Silver Surfer, Ralph, of course, as voicing Galactus. Great performance by him, terrifying at points in the best way possible. And Galactus's presence was felt, and it was just truly awesome seeing Galactus on that big scale on the IMAX screen. I can only imagine how cool it looks in 4DX and the other awesome formats out there that are being shown right now for this movie. I enjoyed the movie. I loved it. It's a 5 out of 5 stars, of course. I really, really loved it. I'm excited to see the Fantastic Four again in Avengers Doomsday. Franklin's going to be a huge part of that movie and beyond. Sorry, I'm having a little I had a cough there, but it didn't come out. But yeah, guys, just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. But other than that, yeah, this was a fun review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, of course. But my name is Carson Kelly. Thank you for watching this spoiler review for Marvel Studios' Their Fantastic Four First Steps, and I will see you on the next video very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Good night. Good luck. Keep on keeping on, my friends. Peace.